Hey, what's up, peace lovers? If you've been looking for a recap that's less dry history lesson and more glam metal therapy session, you're in the right place. We're talking about Peacemaker Season 1, the DC show that snuck up on us and made us seriously emotional about a guy who wears a toilet bowl on his head. We're diving deep into the trauma, the music, the eagle, and the absolutely ridiculous journey of Christopher Smith.
5.
Can I ask you something, Doc?
Sure.
This is Christopher Smith, aka Peacemaker, a man who will murder for peace. Yeah, that's his whole deal. But beneath the muscles and the murder, there's a sweet, messed up kid who just wants a friend. Get ready for explosions, heart, and the best opening dance sequence of all time.
What's the op?
After the Suicide Squad, our shiny-headed hero somehow survives a building collapsing on him because plot armor, of course. He wakes up in the hospital like, still alive, bitches, and immediately attempts to charm a nurse with the charisma of a dropped sledgehammer.
You've healed well, but you're still gonna have to take it easy. Try to avoid lifting your right elbow above your shoulder.
Priorities. He then makes his great escape on a scooter, yes, a Vespa, looking like a disgraced Avenger who lost his license.
Come on.
He heads home to his trailer of questionable hygiene and a best friend who is an actual bald eagle. Not even kidding. Eagly, the emotional support bird who has better instincts than his owner, deserves his own spin-off. Then, Amanda Waller, the queen of manipulation, tags Peacemaker for a new mission, saddling him with a team who actively hate his guts but need his particular brand of stupidity.
This is Hawk Bell Reef.
You've got Harcourt, badass, no-nonsense, and clearly judging his helmet choices. Economos, the IT guy everyone underestimates whose worst crime is dyeing his beard. And Adebayo, the rookie with more brains and moral clarity than the rest combined.
Well, she's entitled to her opinion.
Thank you.
Together they form Project Butterfly's worst nightmare, the most dysfunctional task force since your last family Zoom call. Their banter is the show's actual superpower. Their mission? Take down something ominously named Project Butterfly. Sounds delicate, right? Wrong. Turns out it's a bunch of mind-controlling alien bugs that crawl into your brain and take over. Yeah, that's what happens when you let James Gunn write without a leash. And Peacemaker? He's out here shooting aliens while screaming about freedom in 80s hair metal. The man has zero chill and a dual personality. One minute he's a bloodthirsty killer, the next he's playing the piano shirtless in a truly unhinged therapy session. His playlist is his only defense mechanism. But beneath all that macho energy and glam rock, Peacemaker's got issues. Massive, life-ruining issues. His dad, Augie Smith, is basically a racist supervillain Iron Man, literally called the White Dragon. This man built a secret lair in his house and raised his son on a steady diet of toxic masculinity and hatred. We learn Chris is haunted by the accidental death of his brother, a trauma weaponized by his father. So yeah, therapy would have been cheaper than mass murder, but then we wouldn't have a show, would we? This is where the comedy stops and the devastating emotional punch lands. Speaking of chaos, enter Vigilante, Peacemaker's bestie. He's like Deadpool's aggressively awkward cousin who still lives in his mom's basement and wants to stab people. This dude will brutally murder anyone for fun, smile through it, and then ask if you want to get tacos. Their bromance, unhinged. Their teamwork, accidentally effective. Their humor, 100% pure, uncut chaos.
What the fuck was that?
Vigilante is the perfect sidekick because he's the only person who doesn't judge Chris's body count. As the season accelerates, Peacemaker is forced to confront his reality. He's brainwashed by his father, roasted by his own team, and finally realizes that killing for peace isn't so peaceful. Growth hurts, man, especially when it involves shooting your own alien-controlled teammates. He starts questioning everything, the mission, his father's values, his stupid shiny helmet, and for once, he tries to do the right thing. He steps up for the team, he finally cuts the toxic anchor of his past, and he commits to saving the world without being a total psychopath. Spoiler, he still makes a mess of it, but it's a good mess. The final battle, explosions, an emotional eagle, and a giant alien cow that feeds the butterflies. Yes, it's exactly as insane as it sounds. Peacemaker finally takes out the butterfly leader, saves the world, and gets an unexpected, incredibly satisfying superhero cameo that we won't spoil, but it involves a yellow ring and some serious cape shade. Peacemaker's character development went from trigger-hungry maniac to trigger-hungry maniac with feelings, and when Eagly hugs him at the end, I'm not crying, you're crying, shut up. So yeah, that's Peacemaker Season 1, a show where friendship, trauma, and unhinged dick jokes collide beautifully. It's wild, emotional, and full of heart, if your heart exclusively listens to glam metal and hair rock. If you haven't watched it, go now. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and tell me your favorite Peacemaker helmet and the title of his best 80s jam in the comments, before he kills someone else for peace.